When you're looking to buy a house in Canada, one thing you want to make sure you get right is having the right buyer's agent to help you find that dream home. So you're going to want to sit down and interview those agents and find the right fit for you. Well, I've got 6 questions here that I promise you, if you ask a real estate agent these questions, you're going to have a fantastic idea of the type of person that's going to be representing you, helping you find that dream home. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Prairie Real Estate. My name is Matthew Pfeiffer and I like educating you about anything that has to do with Canadian real estate, buying, selling, or just getting you up to date on the Canadian real estate market. This video is all about questions you need to ask your realtor when you're buying a house, when you're sitting down to interview that agent. Before you've even selected them, you gotta ask them these questions. Now you may have seen other videos about questions you gotta ask a realtor or even read some stuff. Guess what? It's all the same information. They're gonna give you the same generic questions. How long have you been in real estate? Why do you love real estate? Why did you get into real estate? Good questions, but those aren't those really tough, hard-hitting questions that's gonna help you get into the mind of that realtor. So that's what I wanna do in this video, is give you some really tough questions to ask a realtor. So when you are trying to find the right agent, when you wanna hire a realtor, you're gonna know what questions to ask them. But of course, we're gonna start this off with a little humor. Got another terrible joke for you. I told my wife the other day, we have got to sell the vacuum because all it's doing is collecting dust. It's a terrible joke. Somebody put a better one in the comments for me. Start off by asking the agent what experience they've got and how are those experiences gonna help you buy a house. So for example, if you're looking at a new construction condo, have an agent that's got experience dealing with builders, new construction, condos, those types of things, because they're gonna make sure that you get yourself a great place to live. If you're looking to do maybe a flip house, an investment type thing, well, you're gonna wanna have an agent who's got experience finding those great hidden gems, preferably even before they've hit the market, so you can get a great price on it, and then they can suggest upgrades and kind of what that's gonna end up looking like once you've done all that work, what's it gonna sell for. If you're a new Canadian, there's a whole different process to buying a house in Canada versus somebody who's been here for 20 or 30 years. You want an agent who's got experience in those types of transactions to make sure that you get yourself a great house. So find an agent with the experience in the appropriate type of property you're looking to buy. Ask an agent what their communication style is, because communication is very important. You gotta find somebody that matches the style and method you like to communicate. So if you're a phone call person, find an agent that leaves in phone call versus emails, for example. But also use this opportunity to judge the type of agent that you're dealing with. If you get the generic,
"Don't worry, I'll answer your call no matter what, even if I'm on my deathbed."
Really? Is that the type of person they are? Is that the type of agent you want? Maybe you get the response of, hey, you're always gonna be a priority to me, but if I'm out with my family for dinner, I put my phone away for an hour, but don't worry, I'm gonna give you a call back as soon as I'm out, and I make sure that you're my priority to call you back right away. Use that as a judge. What type of person is this? And do they mesh with the style that you're looking for? Because like in any relationship, communication is really important. So if you want really fast, quick updates, make sure you find an agent that has that style, and set the expectations early on of what you're looking for, but also understand the communication style and the expectations that that agent has. If they have different expectations than you, that might be a problem down the road, and that's the last thing you want. So find an agent that communicates in the style and method that you would like. Another question that I really like, that I think is a great one to ask an agent, is about the buying process. So tell the agent,
"Hey, I'm pretty new here. In fact, I've never bought a house before. I don't know what I'm doing.
can you walk me through the process? That agent should have a good, well thought out plan and process of how they're gonna help you find that dream house. And they're gonna be able to talk about what are some potential problems that are gonna come up, where are some areas where there's gonna be some challenges, but also when do you need certain documents or money and what to expect at different times through the process of buying a house. And use that opportunity to make sure that you feel comfortable with that real estate agent, that they can execute the plan that you've asked them to go through and help you find that house. So if you're looking for a condo, find an agent that specializes in condos and knows that process inside and out. Now, Buying a house, it's a big process and there's a lot of questions, and that's okay. I have done an entire video, and I'm gonna put it up right here so you can check it out. It's the entire home buying process. So how do you buy a house in Canada? Top to bottom in 3 phases, so you know what to expect, when to expect things, and kind of what the outcome is going to be. Check that one out if you want some more help buying a house in Canada. Okay, this is a really good question. Ask an agent how many deals they've done in the past couple of years, and then add a sub question to that. How many clients are they working with right now? You don't need the agent that sells the most houses in your market. Maybe that's applicable for you, but it shouldn't be a requirement. At the same time, you probably don't want an agent that this is their first transaction. So you want to get an idea of what this agent's workload is like in terms of how many clients they're working with right now. Are they going to be able to handle you taking you on as a client, or are they going to pass you off to a teammate? That happens sometimes with those team situations. You meet the lead and then you end up going out and seeing houses with the junior agent. So ask them that. But also, the number of deals they've done is going to give you an idea of their track record. If they've got a track record of success doing a number of deals, and specifically if they've done a bunch of deals in that market that you're looking for. So condos or single family or flip houses, something like that. So get an idea of the success of the agent by asking them how many deals they've done, but also how many clients they're currently working with. The last 2 questions on this list, they kind of tie together. So I want you to leave them to the end and ask them one after another, because it's going to give you a really good feel for what the agent's all about. The first one is, what sets you apart, or what do you do differently? Now, there is no right answer to this. You're going to have to use kind of your gut instinct on the type of answer you get back. But what you're looking for is genuine answers to this question, not just the agent spitting out what they think they want you to hear. So ask them in terms of, what do they do to help you find a house? Is it just they're going to put you on an auto search and open a few doors for you? Or are they going to go the extra mile? Are they looking behind the scenes every day for houses that maybe don't quite fit that criteria you've laid out, but they think are really good houses? Or they're looking for things that haven't hit the market yet that they can get you in first? Maybe they've got like a client care team to help you out after the process of buying a house. And see if they've got a good team of professionals, because you're going to need some additional help, whether it's lawyers, inspectors, mortgage brokers, things like that. That agent's team around them is people they trust because they've got a proven track record of success. So talking with this agent about the types of people they have around them is going to help you, because you're going to get really good professionals to help you buy your house. So ask them what they do differently, what sets them apart, and use your gut to get a good feeling of what this agent is all about. Use this question right before you wrap up the interview. Ask this agent that's sitting across from you, why should you pick them? Why should you hire them as a realtor? And they should be excited to answer this question. Their eyes should light up, big smile on their face, because guess what? This is their chance to talk about themselves. And how many people like talking about themselves? Pretty much everyone. And again, this is a gut type question. Use your gut to judge the answer on this. But they should be enthusiastic talking about how they're going to help you find the right house and all the awesome things they're going to do to help you find that right house. Find somebody that is excited to work for you, because that's what you're doing. You're hiring somebody to work for you that's going to make sure that you have confidence, and that agent should exude confidence to you that you're going to find the right house. It's going to be a smooth process, and you should leave that excited. You've done that interview, you're excited to work with that person based on that final answer. So ask them why you should hire them as the last thing before you walk out of the interview. I promise you, if you ask your agent those questions when you're looking to hire a realtor to represent you to buy a house, you're gonna find a fantastic agent who's gonna make the entire process go super smooth. You're gonna feel educated the whole time and confident when you're buying that house. Because buying a house, it's a scary process. And I bet you've probably got a few more questions, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. Well, I've got an entire series of videos that helps first-time home buyers, and you can check that out right here. I promise you, you're gonna get a bunch of questions answered just by checking those videos out. And of course, one of the most important questions is probably, how is the real estate market? What's going on in the Canadian real estate market right now? Well, right here, that is my most recent Canadian real estate market update. It's gonna cover a city near you. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone.